A warning from game wardens: be aware of wildlife on South Padre Island.
Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez reports.
The months of May and June aren't just the beginning months of summer. It also marks alligator mating season. Valley game warden officers say this time of year is when they receive the most reports of people feeding alligators. Rick and Pam Daniel tell us they saw an unexpected creature when they visited South Padre Island's birding center this morning.
When we first walked in the pond right before the entrance,
The Daniels say they saw an alligator lurking in the water. They say they would never go near the gator or feed the alligator, but that doesn't mean others have the same mentality. Naturalist educator for the South Padre Island Birding Center, Javier Gonzalez, says they receive reports of people feeding the alligators every year. And every year, he has the same message: don't feed the gators.
Never want to feed an alligator, because then you get them accustomed to people and then they start associating people with food, and you don't want that happening because then they might see you as food.
The do not feed signs on the boardwalk aren't just there for your health, but the health of the wildlife as well. There are several alligators on the property because of the amount of fresh water the birding center holds. And for the next month, Gonzalez says you're more likely to see a gator.
Their mating season, they're becoming more active as they roam around the wetlands looking for their mate and calling their mates.
Captain Game Warden for the Rio Grande Valley, Captain James Dunk, says alligators have a natural fear of humans, and feeding them can not only take that away, but land you a hefty fine.
Let the public know it is against the law to feed an alligator, and you can receive a citation for it.
Dunk says he's never seen anyone feed a gator, but he's gotten several reports of it.
We've had reports of it. We have not caught them over there in the area of concern over by the convention center yet.
He says it's hard to catch someone in the act of feeding a gator for one reason.
Can't sit there and watch the alligators at all time, but if we do catch somebody feeding them, we will take enforcement action, and they will receive a citation.
Both Dunks and Gonzalez want to remind people that if you visit a park, you're a guest in a wild habitat. Feeding an alligator in the state of Texas is a Class C misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $500 fine. Captain Dunk says if you see someone feeding an alligator, to call them at 1-800-792-GAME. At South Padre Island, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 6.
South Padre Island, not the only place where alligators can be spotted in the valley. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Alligators can be viewed at the Estero Llano Grande Park in Huaslico, also the Laguna Atascosa National Wildlife Park in Los Fresnos and along the river. According to officials, alligators have been spotted in the valley since the early 20th century.